another one. Khaled did his shit on now. I know Lou Prince did. It's nice though. I never seen that part of the building right there. On the backside. Yo. Yeah. So pretty much y'all, what's up? Decided to come on here and chat a little bit about demeanors and shit. Cause motherfuckers are like, yo, you always angry. I'm like, nah, y'all understand. Sometimes it's training. But I remember a point where when I used to be angry, I used to have no energy after I was done. Now, I'll be kind of motivated. Maybe I'll start turning that shit into fuel or something, because my anger ain't the same as it used to be. I get mad now and flash white. It ain't the blue flame no more. It's white. It's a white light. I get mad and flash a white light like a star explodes. But it's quick. I come out of it much quicker. I used to get mad back in the day. Not even back in the day. 3-4 years ago. I get mad at something and I'm staying mad the whole fucking day. Cause it start feeling good when you mad and angry and shit. You start feeling good, you start to sit with that demon, like, you know, that's the only company you eventually want. You know, you could be angry for so long that you get out of touch with what it feel like to feel good. And feeling good start feeling awkward to you. And you like, yo, the fuck? You don't even feel good feeling good. I've been in these places, I swear to God. I've been mentally in a space where I would rather be angry. I would search for something to be angry about. And when I find it, there's pleasure in that anger. It's almost the thing that keeps me going. If I don't have that, then I feel weak as a bitch. Because I just feel like a victim of the whole world. But with that anger, I feel like at least I got a shot. I could do something. I could send threats at the devil or something, you know. Tell him when I get out this little body, I threaten him all the time. Go ahead, nigga. Try to have one of these stupid ass niggas run down and kill me or some shit. They're gonna have to hit me 5 times in the head, and they're gonna have to do it from behind. Because if I turn around, I'm gonna take them with me. It don't matter. I don't think nobody can kill me. And if they do, then I'll be surprised when wherever the fuck I end up at, and I'm on your ass. I'll be literally having like these weird mental conversations with, for lack of better, really myself. Because it's all in my head. And this is where I first learned, like, oh shit, there's really a war going on, man. And that shit is inside of you mostly. It doesn't, the evil doesn't get to spill into the world unless we act it out. So that's how I know the evil, whatever it is, starts inside of people. Then it make it outside. Whatever was bothering that lady that made her fill out that paper fraudulently, it started inside. And then her physical did it and brung it to the world. This is what people got to realize about evil. They keep acting like we're the devil and this and the motherfucker. He in you. In you. In your every breath and every action. I told my son, put a water bottle down yesterday because he kept putting it in his mouth. Stop putting a fucking water bottle in your mouth. While I'm telling him that, I'm also thinking to myself, why am I telling him this? Do I have the right to tell him this? This how deep I be thinking. Y'all don't understand. Like, when you get to a supreme level of thinking, even whatever you're saying, you'll be thinking about it at that moment. Like, am I just in saying this, or am I being like a weird human too, and fucking with somebody else's experience? You know what I mean? While I'm telling my son shit, I'll be thinking. So I'm like, damn, am I justified in telling him to get the bottle out of his mouth? And I'm like, hell fucking yeah. There's no point. I'm from a logical standpoint. In the absence of God, I'm going to work off of logic, you heard? So I'm like, yeah, get that shit out of his mouth. 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes later, 5 seconds later, I told him put it down, because even though he's taking it out of his mouth, he keep on putting it, like, you know, while he's watching TV, he forgetting. I said, put it down, man. He put it down by him. Next thing you know, his hand on it again. I said, see, that is the devil right there. That is him right there. You gotta identify it, man. If you can't identify it exactly when it happened, you're always gonna be a victim, because it's gonna happen to you. I said, that is him right there. What else makes you touch this bottle after your father just told you, leave it alone? It's already represented danger to you. I told you I'm gonna slap you down if you keep on doing it. I did say that. So this is dangerous to you, and yet your physical body reached out to grab for it unconsciously. What is that telling me? That's telling me that the devil is very active, and if you weak-minded, he's going to tear your ass up. And if I would have jumped up and slapped my son down, right? Because I'm not with the beating and the belts, and I don't do that. I get your attention. Outside of that, there's no reason to hit no fucking body, or there's really no reason to hit nobody unless you want to hurt them. You know what I mean? But in instances where it's a child, I'll pluck his forehead, get his attention. And once he's looking at me, and because he know I don't hit him, so he's like looking at me, yeah. At this moment, who feels that pain? You, not the entity that made you touch that water bottle. The lack of self-control that you exhibited allowed you to be vulnerable, to be hurt. And this is the way I teach my son how life works. Because we in the water universe where it don't matter what wrong and right. The people that's wrong are in charge, clearly. What matters is resonance. What happens, cause and effect. What's going to happen. Having knowledge and information and understanding of how things generally work will have your survival rates way higher than you doing any sucker shit these people tell you to do. He pulled up on me with the ABCs. This nigga, don't talk to me about no more about none of that. You're too smart for that. I'm not worried about you in school. School is something used to distract you and to decentralize you and to make you subservient. My son is smarter than the average adult when it comes to schoolwork. He's teaching me shit yesterday, and I mean literally shit I forgot, some shit I knew, and some shit I don't know at all, that he actually paid attention to, and he didn't learn it in kindergarten. He's 6, teaching me about, I'm trying to remember what he was telling me about yesterday. He was saying a diaphragm. He's like, a diaphragm is 2 letters that make one sound or something, like, you know. But and teaching me that, I know I don't remember that shit, because I don't give a fuck what these people talking about. I never did. I don't like their system. I don't like their language. I don't like nothing about existence under this fucking, I don't like none of it. So I'm always looking to break this shit down. So when people be trying to be smart to me with shit they learned from the oppressor, it turns me off. You can only be smart with me if you're going to figure out how to destroy them. Come to me with some shit, you know, that set us free. Other than that, I'm not going to be impressed with you coming like, yeah, in order for you to get section filed, this and that. I mean, you went and learned everything that they did to fuck us up and how to operate it, and they entrusted you to keep doing it to other people. That's what that means. When you come with your certifications and feel like you prestigious because you high up in a system, you literally are. You high up and fucking other people over. Because If the system actually worked and served a purpose, they would be able to tell you right in your face why they doing it. The same way we tell our kids, you're gonna do this, and we don't give a fuck if they know why, because we know we doing the right thing. If the system was doing the right thing, it would have the same effect on us. Doesn't matter what you say, Ka. We need this done because it's gonna save this many people. And they would just march all over me because they fucking right. And I would have to eat that. You know what I mean? But that's not how the system operates. That's not how the system operates. The system don't operate to save you. It operates to save itself. The system was the first AI. You see how I say AI try to kill you if you try to turn it off? The system was the first version of that. Now we about to get the species of it. That's the mind of it. The spirit and the mind about to create the species. They're gonna have physical robot bodies now to, actually bring those things into reality like we do. To bring that evil into reality, just like we do. So to cipher on back to the point, I wake up not angry, but I wake up with enough energy to fight. If you don't wake up thinking and remembering these things, you would never have the energy to fight. You will figure out a way to make it, and there are ways to make it, and you won't give a fuck about nobody else. You just go about your business, buy a little country house, and be like, you know what, when I get to God, I'll tell him, like, people didn't want to work, man. People didn't want to do nothing, man. What I was supposed to do? You know what I mean? And God got one or two decisions to make. Either be like, nigga, you was right, or you supposed to do this because that was the mission. So it all depends on what you think, the mission is and how this shit's supposed to go and what you here for. Because I'm just like everybody else. I can slide off. I don't have to get on here at all. I can light my blunt, mind my business. I don't have to get on here at all and give nobody no insight about how this shit really going down. I don't have to do that. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not on here like these other niggas trying to gaslight you and tell you I'm really translating shit that I had enough time to sit down and think about. And I know a lot of people don't have time to sit down and think because they caught in this shit. They caught up. I did 10 years in prison and thought about this shit from different angles. Half of that time in a box. Because I don't fit well in systems. It's not gonna never work. I don't give a fuck what type of system it is. It's not gonna work. Not when I am one myself. Nigga said, that's why I said in that rap. Nigga said, they said you should pray to some God, nigga, I am one. Down 3, you not a shooter. You need an and one. Come in this rap shit. Whole game in my locker on some math shit. I scream op, spin them on some tab shit. Soon as that time come, they put 5 on your head. It probably be a little past 6. Now niggas, man. Niggas do not be listening. Do not be trying to learn. So I'll put you in a place where you're supposed to be. If you're not fit to live, then get the fuck out the way. Around niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? Find your space amongst your prestige, amongst your level. Get the fuck from around niggas like me.